Hey you guys, my name is Courtney Jay and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is currently 6:51 in the AM. It is Saturday, May 7th, I believe. Do I ever know the date? No, but I actually was going to vlog yesterday, Friday, which I started the vlog, and then when I got to my club, I totally forgot that I was vlogging. So that kind of happened. So we're gonna try it again today. I have a few things that I have to do. Ever since I've been where I'm at, I started to work out right when I would get off work because I couldn't go to sleep. So I thought that if I worked out, it'll help me go to sleep. But then I would just end up staying up, and I'm friends with the people that work at my hotel, so I just stay up with them. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. I finished counting my money from last night. Had a very prosperous night. I received an angel number. I haven't received this angel number before. It's my first time ever receiving this particular angel number, so I love that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started with our day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned. So this is how the gym looks in my hotel. I always go on the treadmill first and I run for like 15-30 minutes, and then I'll choose whatever I think my trainer would make me do. And this is how I am looking. I have my waist beads on, kind of bloated, but it's whatever. Yeah, these are the equipments and stuff. And so yeah, this is how it looks, and the restroom is right here. So I kind of just go with the flow, and I go with my intuition as far as like what I should do. I would record, however, I'm really loving Jack Harlow's new album, so I'm going to listen to that while I work out instead of recording. I'm sure you guys understand. Music is life. What the heck? Oh, I'm like, what the freak? But yeah, I have a video. You guys can see it's me working out with my sister. So I do have a video of how my workout routine is if you want to know specifically like what I do. So you guys, it is now 8 o'clock and I finished my workout. I decided to work out for an hour. I ran for 30 minutes. I was on the treadmill for 30 minutes and spent 30 minutes doing some ab stuff, like Pilates, I guess you could say. I mean, I just do the Pilates at home. So I did some Pilates. So I worked on my like lower abs and stuff. I did some squats and some more like arm stuff. I hit my lips looking dry. And there's some people in here, and I'm like the youngest in here. Starting off with some wild sweet orange Tazo tea. I said Tazo. I had this yesterday and it was really good. Orange for the sacral chakra. Scrambled eggs with cheese, bacon, and strawberries and pineapple. Strawberries are my favorite fruit. Hey you guys, it is currently like 9:31 and I'm like so restless right now. Is that the right word to use? I don't know, but I'm just chilling in my room now. I walked walked through some neighborhood by the hotel, and I'm just relaxing right now before I shower to do my errands. I am currently running off of no sleep. So when I get done with my errands, I'm most definitely taking a nap before I go to the club. The club now. I totally forgot that I was vlogging. My bad. One of my lovely customers got me food, and now I'm eating again. I only eat unhealthy when I'm like not home. Because the house mom at this club, she cooks all the time, and it's really good. So
this shit is not melted.
Yeah.
Well, your own goddamn food. Oh, I'm not the one who's gonna piss off.
She was just not
I don't give a shit.
Some people aren't raised.
Some people are not raised right. That's the thing. I have a fucking soft Christian.
She didn't mean it.
Like I said, I'm not the one that you want to fuck with. She's done that too many times.
Oh.
She done that too many to fucking say.
Well, when you. Oh my
When
God.
you. Oh, did you try those? You didn't like it?
I've made it back to my hotel. It is almost 5:30. I'm so tired. I had a headache like the entire night. And I think that that's how like I'm able to be like more at ease. Because when I have a headache, I'm just like drowsy, you know. So I didn't record much tonight because I had a headache. And there wasn't really much going on, to be honest with you guys. Like there really wasn't. Like I think my Friday was a bit more busier, you know, as far as like how much I did. Like Friday, I don't know, like things just, I don't know how to explain it. Like some nights, you know, I talk to less people, get more money, or I talk to more money. I talk to more people, get less money. Like it just really depends. I think tonight I had a lot of downtime, so whenever it was meant to be for me to like get something, then I got it. These dudes from New York showed me love on the side stage, and I want to say that it really just picked up for me literally after midnight, 2 a.m. Like around like 2 a.m, close to 3, I was like, my head hurts so bad, and I was like, I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. And yeah, but I mean, I got through it. And I danced for somebody, like my last dance of the night. I kid you guys not. He looked like Princeton from Violence Behavior. He wasn't Princeton, but he looked like Princeton when Princeton had hair. Like he literally looked like Princeton. You know, like he was so sweet. He was 22 years old. And I typically try to like stay away from dancing for young guys. I think it's because I'm like their age damn near. So it's like, I don't know. However, I may just open myself to it because I mean, they can always equal. If this will stay up, it'll always like equal more money. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't hurt me to at least just try to speak to more young people. Some people say that the young guys should spend less than the older guys, but from my experience, it's a mix of both older or younger. It really just depends on the guy. Like for me, like even with my clientele, depending on the club I go to, like if I go to a club that has more white clientele, then I'm gonna have more white clientele. If I have clientele that's mixed, I'm gonna have a mixed clientele. You know, do I get more dances from white guys than black guys sometimes? Yeah, because if there's more white guys in the club, then duh, you know what I'm saying? And then of course like the older guys or like the middle-aged guys or sometimes guys that are younger, it really just depends on the crowd. Like when I'm up north, I can finesse the young dudes in the military out of bag, you know? So I really just think for me, my clientele just depends on the club that I'm at and just the type of people that are in there. There might be a night when more black guys are spending more money on me than the white guys, or I'm getting more dances from black guys than white guys, or you know, whatever the case may be. It really just all depends at the end of the day. So yeah, house mom made some, well, you guys saw she made chili dogs this time around, and I normally don't eat pork and stuff like that. However, for some reason when I'm like out of town, that's when I'll break my little, I call it a diet, but it's not really a diet. This guy that I finessed for dances got really like, he said it was a ripoff, and I'm like, you are not about to think that you're going to eat my butt for $300. Like, are you insane? No, you're not gonna do that. That's so like unsanitary, and like that's just like not okay. Like, you know, it's like I understand that we finesse these dudes, you know, we lie to get what, you know, because once you pay, you can't get it back, you know what I'm saying? However, I just wonder, like, do these dudes not think that maybe, just maybe, you know, I won't be going all the way? Like, maybe trying to lick her butt is a bit extreme. Like, do guys not think about that type of stuff? I mean, it's okay if they don't. I get paid. However, I also like those dudes that do pay without expecting, like, much. Like, they're just there for the experience. Like, I love guys like that. They're not doing the most. So that's basically how my night went. Kind of just flowed. I think with my migraine, it helped me to flow a bit more. Because I feel like high. Like, I feel high, but I'm not high. I just have a migraine. So it's like, I'm kind of like, not dizzy. Very much lightheaded. I did drink water, guys. Like, that's all that I was drinking. Nobody drugged my water or whatever. So I really don't know, like, what it is. Maybe it's, like, lack of sleep. Hey, you guys. It is currently, like, almost 2:50. And I took my shower and stuff. I just got done walking Peppa, and I'm on my way to see this apartment. My intuition was telling me to take Peppa with me because she's kind of having like a B-fit today. Like, she's just been like crying. So I think she just like misses being around me, even though she literally like be around me like all the time, minus when I'm like busy. But I don't know. So I'm just going to take her with me to go look at the place. And I pray that eases her mind a bit. Just wanted to update you guys on that. It's freaking 50-something degrees outside. And I'm like, what the freak? I had like the biggest headache. And I feel like coming back a little bit. Like, it's gone when I go to sleep or when I first wake up. And then after a while, it starts to come back again. So I don't know what all of that is about. Maybe one of you guys are like nurses or doctors, and I really think that I'm gonna start taking CMOS again. Like, I haven't taken CMOS since like 2020. I just wanna say all my, would you hurry all my, all I'm really asking for is you, I just wanna say all my, would you hurry all my, long as you know who you belong to.
Just golf. I hate that this is up there. But you can play golf. You can play T-ball. It's like from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, and the water temperature is
You're fine. You're like perfectly camera ready too. Place, how long has this place been open?
So our first move-in was December 10th.
Last year?
Random, yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. No, like, that's freaking amazing.
Exactly.
Hey, you guys. It's almost 6 o'clock, and I finished looking at the apartment. It doesn't look so freaking pretty. They have 2 pools. I didn't record the outside one, but they have 2 pools. I showed the inside one. This place is like really new. Like, their first person that rented there was in December. And you know, I'm deciding to detach from inflation because we literally can't do anything about that. And at the end of the day, everything is just numbers. And you know, I had to get advice from my sister, because my sister, she's always like, even when I lived with her in Atlanta, like, she's always just, you know, paid a couple, you know, G's for where she stays at. And I think when you're in this industry, and you know it's an inconsistent industry, at the end of the day, when you know the quality of life that you desire and the type of places you desire to live in, which I have learned being in my first place, which I'm so appreciative for, you have to just evolve and elevate and detach from just money as a whole. Like, you just have to do that. You have to just not think about it. And my sister, she basically said, because I asked her, I'm like, so in regards to you paying X amount, like, how do you mentally get through it and know that you can afford it? Because as dancers, we generate 5 times more than the rent, okay? So it's like, how do you mentally just tell yourself like, hey, I can sustain this, I can do this? And she said that you just don't think about it. Don't think about the money, detach from how things are going to get done, and just know at the end of the day you're going to get your rent paid, because that's a priority for you. You're going to have a roof over your head. And for me, from what I had to experience, having a roof over my head is a main priority amongst anything. And my sister was like, even if it's your last and you don't have enough for food, like, just know that you have a roof over your head. So I was appreciative for my sister to share that with me. So if anybody is like in a similar boat where you're getting yourself out of your comfort zone, and you know that you desire a quality life, a quality home, a quality place, so there's no reason to like double back on that. And we can't do anything about inflation. Like, all of this is temporary. Things crash, you know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people are like, why is it almost $2,000 for like a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom or like a studio, blah blah blah, depending on what type of place you live in and the state that you live in. And when you are a dancer and you're in an inconsistent type of money place, however, there's other places that generate more than others, you know. So really it's like trial and error and seeing what works, seeing what cities work. And like I said in my mental health check-in video, I'm just desiring a lot of change in general in my life. So I'm just getting myself out of my comfort zone, saying F the numbers. I don't know how things get done, when things are get done. And for this place in particular that I just applied to, they can only reserve the place for 30 days. And I could either wait to apply at the end of the month so that I can move in at the end of the month, or I could just go ahead and do it now so I can move in by my birthday. So at this point, I just went ahead and applied, because it's like, you know, 555 on the thing, prepare for change. It's like I can either wait and the prices are going to be different, you know, and I just don't know the future. Like, I don't know if they're going to have any rooms available. I don't know if the prices will be more, will be less. Like, you really just don't know. So in a situation like this, it's like you have to go with your intuition. You can either wait or you can just move forward. And my intuition was saying to move forward more than it was saying to hold back. It would be different if my intuition said, no, we're just going to hold off. My intuition said, we're just going to go for it. You know, just like my intuition said, hey, let's go ahead and look at this other place instead of going off the first one we saw. So even though this place will be like $100 more, it has more to offer than the first place that I saw. And I loved the layout. And then also a plus, when I move into my apartment, I will be the first person to have been there. So it's all going to be clean, and it's just going to be different. So it's worth it. And then because now that I'm working in different club environments and I'm generating more, you know, it's just, everything's just flowing how it's supposed to. You know, I outgrew Charlotte. I earn more where I'm at currently. So it's like, it just makes sense. And I wouldn't say the quicker that I get to where I'm at, the less I'll have to spend on hotels and stuff, even though that is a factor. Like, I won't have to spend on hotels and coming back from Charlotte to where I'm at, because I'll just be where I'm at, and then I could just fly out to wherever from where I'm at, you know what I mean? So just in that regard, if how I'm feeling right now resonates with you guys during this transition, let me know. I'm really excited. I learned a lot in my first apartment. Did I have birthday plans? Yes. However, I can always celebrate after I move into my new place. And we're just going to take chances. Also, if anybody doesn't know, you know, like how the whole payout thing goes when you're like renting, my sister did say to just check up on my place to see how they go about it, because since I won't be in my apartment for the full month of July, then there's no point in me paying like a full month's rent for July. So yeah, she just told me to check on that to see how they do things, because my lease is up July 5th in Charlotte. So it's like, if I'm going to be moved into my new place by my birthday, I have a whole month left, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, but they charge more to break your lease. yeah, they're trying to charge me $2,000 to bring my lease to my place. I'm like, are you dumb? So they even charged me for just like a few days of me being there, legally being there, even though I won't be there. Then there's that too. However, things are gonna flow how it's supposed to. I'm not stressing. I don't care to stress. I don't care to think about the numbers. I just don't care. Because at the end of the day, everything's already created. You just have to energetically match that that's already created. And I'm just getting myself outside of my comfort zone and just trusting the process. Because I've been dancing for a year. I know how much I'm worth. I know how much I've earned. And I know the quality that I desire to invest in. So that's going to be the end of this video though. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and the dog moms. We do a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, my lovelies, I love you so much. Stay up, stay beautiful. Bye.